It's your boy Big Load of Food Reviewer, and the vibes done brought us out here to the Roasting Company. I was calling it a rotisserie company. I said it kind of wrong. Wife had to correct me. We out here finna try out their foods. This the outside eating area. Nice little outside eating area. We back at it like a crack at it. We finna go ahead and check this place out. I'm stepping inside, show you what the inside look like, and get this review in. Okay, you guys, we are at the Roasting Company. So this is the front door entrance. Okay, soon as you walk in through the front door, it was a nice vibe in here. It was really kind of empty. Wasn't many customers. It was real clean in the inside. They even have little TVs up. This is the area you go pick up your food when you are getting it to go. This is this little area. They also have a little bar section right there to get condiments. That's the bar. And this is the area where you get your food. All right, this your boy Big Load of Food Reviewer. We are back with another review today. Now, this review, I went to something different, a different place to try some different type of food. This most definitely could be a healthy option for you as well. But first and foremost, before I even get the review or anything started, I wanted to give a tribute to The Simpsons, one of my favorite TV shows of all time, my cartoon favorite. So if you're a Simpsons fan, most definitely salute to you. And I got this shirt in tribute to that cartoon that I've been watching over the years since a kid. But back to the review. Now today we are trying a new place. It's called the Roasting Company, and they're supposed to have the best rotisserie chicken in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we're in Charlotte and we're trying the Roasting Company. They roast a lot of different foods, but they mainly do rotisserie chicken. They sell wings as well, but the wings are fried. So I wanted to try the rotisserie chicken and put it to the test, see if it's a hit or a miss, and see what the business is. And y'all already know we back at it like a crack at it. So let's get to this review. But before we start the review, you already know you got to hit that subscribe button below to get subscribed to my YouTube channel to get in tune with Big Load of Food Reviewer. Also hit that post notification bell to get notified of any new content I drop or anything I got coming out. So most definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button to get notified of everything. Also, hit me on that Cash App above to send me donations or send me support for my channel so I can keep going further with my food reviews and bringing this entertainment and bringing new restaurants, old restaurants, good restaurants and nasty restaurants, and present them to you so you can have your opinion about these places. Now let's get started. First and foremost, I got my water. Y'all know I love to get my water. And I tried a couple different things. Now the Roasting Company is on the south end of Charlotte, on the south side of Charlotte. I drove about, took me about 35, 40 minutes to get here. Me and my wife decided to try something a little different. Never been to this place. I love rotisserie chicken. I love rotisserie chicken even as a kid. So they supposed to have the best. They had the highest rating for rotisserie chicken when I looked them up on Google. And I haven't really heard much people talk about this restaurant, maybe because I don't stay on this side of town, but I most definitely wanted to try it. So let's get to the review. Got my silverware. We in there like swimwear. All right, and this is one of my sides. I'm gonna bust this open and see what this is. They put aluminum foil at the top. Most definitely look delicious. I'm gonna pop it open. And this looks like the squash casserole. I tried the squash casserole. I never really had squash casserole out at any type of restaurant, but it most definitely looked delicious. And I'm most definitely gonna put it to the test. Squash casserole most definitely looked delicious. The squash is nice and fresh in it. It has like a breading on it. Most definitely got a good little season to it. Squash stay fresh. Delicious. The breading is a little soft. It's going to be softer, like it's a wet breading, but it's most definitely delicious. I give that right there a 7 out of 10. This is most definitely pretty good. Let's get to some of the other sides I tried. Let's get to the first plate. Now the first entree I had right here, I had the half a chicken, and this came with one side. Well, it came with two. That's one of the sides with it left at the outside. But this came with a side as well. And this side that it has on this is the collard greens. Now, y'all know how I feel about my collard greens. on any review that I do. Y'all know how I feel about collard greens. Put them to the test and see what the business is. That's how they collard greens look here. Time to taste them bad boy. Gotta be up to par. Now, the only thing I don't really like about their collard greens that kind of turns me off, it still has a bitter taste to it. So I feel like when you cook them, you should put something in them to get rid of that bitterness. Some people put vinegar, which get rid of it's like a bitter aftertaste. And I feel like if you season them a certain way, it get rid of that bitter taste that's in them. Or vinegar kind of covers it up and make it taste better, but it's like a bitter aftertaste to this. So to me, I give the collard greens mid-action 5 out of 10. They're fresh collard greens though, most definitely. Now, also, they put a muffin roll in here with your food. And I always get a bread to my wife. Y'all already know how I do my reviews. Let my wife taste the bread, sample the bread. What you think about that muffin roll?
The muffin has good texture.
Mm-hmm.
It does have corn in it, so that's good for anybody that does or does not like corn in their corn muffins. It has its own sweetness, buttery flavor. It's definitely cooked to perfection. So this is a good muffin here. I would give it definitely an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 for the muffin, so that's a plus on the bread. I mean, the bread is up to par. My wife like it, and she's a bread person, so she eat different type of breads, biscuits, toast, and other things to that nature. That most definitely give it that. I had to look because I seen somebody coming. I didn't know what was going on. Now, as far as the chicken kind of stuck together. I got a half a chicken. It's rotisserie. It looks juicy. I'm probably gonna tear off. I'm gonna hold it up for you. I'll probably tear this leg off. You know that's tender. When it fall off like that from me just holding it, that's some tender chicken. And this is rotisserie chicken. Let's get to it. Y'all already know what the business is. I got the leg off of it. And I got white meat and dark meat. They just cut the whole chicken in half for me. I'm not gonna put no sauce or nothing on it. I'm finna try it straight up. It look moist and seasoned to perfection. I love the skin action on there. The top of the skin action look most definitely delicious and roasted to the best of their ability. Let's get it. Nice, juicy, flavorful. Meat not too dry, it's juicy, moist, seasoned to perfection, has a nice flavor to it. And I know if I was to put some hot sauce or something, it'd set this bad boy off through the roof. So I rock with their rotisserie chicken. A rotisserie chicken get about a 8.5 far as rotisserie chickens that I had. This is 8.5 on a scale from 1 to 10. Most definitely some delicious rotisserie chicken. And it's not dried out. They most definitely lock in that moisture. So whatever cooking method they use, they most definitely cooked it to perfection. It's still juicy. It's not too fatty. I most definitely enjoyed that. And I most definitely will come back here again and get some of their rotisserie chicken. So putting their rotisserie chicken to the test, it's a hit as far as if it's a hit or miss. I most definitely enjoy their rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna have to try a couple other places that have rotisserie chicken, but this rotisserie chicken is most definitely delicious. And I enjoyed it. So let's get to our next plate. Put the lid back on that bad boy. But them greens, I feel like you put a little vinegar on them, a little salt and pepper, it might bring them back. But I like to eat my food straight up, give you my opinion about how it tastes. Just straight across the board with no additives to it, no sauces, none of that. I add sauce to it. Let's get to my next plate. Now my next plate, I did the skinless, boneless, pulled rotisserie chicken. It also comes with a muffin in this as well, and I also got 2 sides with this as well. So we're gonna try, let me sit this plate down so I can go to each side and see what the business is. Now this side right here is something different that I tried. I most definitely got the spinach. This is steamed spinach. We're gonna put it to the test, see what the business is with the steamed spinach. Now I like spinach better than greens. You know, unlike what people might know, I love me some spinach, especially like cream spinach. But I like regular spinach too as well. They spinach decent. I feel like their sides, and not the squash casserole included, but as far as the spinach and the greens, it can use a little bit more seasoning, a little bit more flavor to it. But as far as their spinach, just off of the taste of just like straight spinach, it's pretty good for straight spinach. So I give it a 6 out of 10. But I need a little bit more seasoned action on these greens in these sides. Put a little seasoning in there for me. I'm not saying you have to use salt. You can put a little onion powder. You can put a little garlic powder. You can put a little cayenne pepper. You can use sea salt. You don't even have to use regular salt. You can use sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, which is healthier options of salt, not just regular salt. You can use cracked pepper or you can use regular pepper. Those are the seasons I'm talking about. I'm not just saying salt something down with some iodized salt. I'm not, or iodine salt or however you pronounce. I'm not talking about just regular salt. I'm talking about healthier options of seasonings when I say season of food. So don't get it twisted. I eat healthy as well as you can eat healthy, but you still can have seasoning in your food. Not just let it taste like you put it in water, boiled it, or put it in water and sauteed it with no butter, no olive oil, no ghee, none of those type of options. You can use those options and still add flavor to your food. So there's no excuse when I talk about seasoning my food. And people say, oh, you don't want your food to be too salty. It ain't about it being salty. Add some seasoning to it. It's healthy season options. So this is the broccoli. And again, no seasoning. So for me, they sides gonna be a miss. Y'all don't have no flavor on y'all sides. Even if you put a little olive oil or coconut oil in there, it add a little bit of flavor. It seems like y'all steam this broccoli with water and that's it. No pepper, no salt. That might be a healthy option for y'all, but their size to me here at this location is a miss. It just is what it is. That's my opinion. Now let's get to the pulled pork. It has a sauce on there, like a jalapeno spicy sweet sauce that comes on the it's supposed to be the boneless, skinless rotisserie chicken, but the process they do is take the rotisserie chicken and pull it off the bone and probably take the skin off. So it's kind of like more of a pulled chicken, but they call it the boneless, skinless chicken. But this is more like a pulled chicken. So it looks delicious. We're finna put it to the test. It comes on a bed of rice. I told them they can keep the rice, give me a little bit more meat. I don't want the rice. Nice, tender, flavorful. That is actually delicious. That is actually one of my favorite things on the menu. Has nice flavor to it. The sauce has a sweetness. It tastes like a sweet soy sauce to me. Like a sweet, tangy soy sauce. And most definitely delicious. Add a nice little tang. It's flavored. So y'all flavor y'all meat very well, but y'all sides are not too flavorful. Maybe that's why they put a lot of salt and pepper packets in the food, maybe. I'm not for sure, but this is most definitely delicious. I give this an 8.5 out of 10 for this boneless, skinless pulled chicken. It's most definitely one of my highlights of the menu. So I most definitely suggest you try this or the rotisserie chicken. So their meats are up to par and delicious. Their sides, you know, not adding the squash casserole in there. That was pretty good. But the other sides, as far as the healthy vegetables, I feel like you can eat healthy with season as well. So would I come here again? Most definitely, and I would try some different sides. I most definitely love the chicken options that I had. I most definitely advise you to try some of the chicken options. I most definitely enjoyed myself. In the rotisserie company, it's a nice little atmosphere on the inside. Customer service was 10 out of 10. I'm gonna get a little sip of water. But customer service was 10 out of 10. It was most definitely welcoming, helpful with the menu. Kind of good guidance when you come in. They greet you, you know what I'm saying, make you feel at home. Most definitely enjoyed this place. I most definitely enjoy coming out here and presenting this place to you guys. So if you're in the area of the South Side or just Charlotte in general, I suggest you come try the Roasting Company. They roast their chicken to perfection. Now, as far as their size, I'm gonna tell you up front, you know, as far as the green size I tried, need a little help. The squash casserole is most definitely good just by itself off the rip. So if you want to try, they have macaroni, baked beans, coleslaw, other sides as well that you might want to test out. But this is your boy Big Load of Food Reviewer, and this is my review for the roasting company. And I will have the address to this place at the beginning of the video. Like I say, hit me on that Cash App to send donations and support for my channel. And also, last but not least, I need you to hit that subscribe button to get in tune with Big Load of Food Reviewers. Subscribe to my channel. And this is your boy Big Load of Food Reviewer, and we checking out until the next time, you guys. I'll see you next time for more foodie reviews.